These are his pants. It must be. You're late. You need a drink? Bar's over there. Told you on the phone I'm not going to be much help. Was a detective. I drink. Pay's not as good, but the benefits are horrible. That's not possible. I would, except his tombstone didn't come with a landline. I know for many reasons. I attended his funeral. I said a few lousy words. I watched them throw dirt on his pine wood box. But the primary reason that I know with certainty that Jimmy Carbone is dead is that I let him borrow one of my bullets and he put it in his head. He owes me a bullet. Something like that. Jimmy was a dirty cop who liked to work alone. He's not the type to make death threats. He's the type to make death. I'm going to kill you. It can be written by anybody. Sorry, I forgot to sign the letter yesterday. It's me, Jimmy Carbone. My sort of partner is a private eye named Dirk Johnstone. I'm the one who's going to kill you. Yours truly, Officer James Carbone, Esquire. P.S. My wife's name is Dana, and fun fact, I used to collect stamps for a hobby but lost interest when they became self-adhesive. Sure sounds like him. Jimmy never knew when to shut up. But I don't have to be a detective to tell you that this stinks worse than yesterday's socks on a wet, mangy dog. Call the police. You and everyone else in Salt City. Look, you want to talk to his wife, Dana. She works in Chinatown. Oh, good idea. If you want to have her knock your face loose. She hates me. I'm glad my silence conveyed my thoughts so precisely. Guess you can only take so much watching the scum eat the good people. Jimmy was dirty, but he had a good streak. Besides, I got many other responsibilities now, like keeping this bar in business.
Olaf?
Wow, how racist of you to think I speak Chinese. I can book you a tour of China, though. I hear they speak it there. I've never been. Isn't that what everyone wants? people to talk about them after they're dead. Well, if he ain't dead, I'll kill him. I sell tours to countries that I've never been to. Do you know what that's like? Lying to people about the warm waters of Yaoling Bay, telling them how it feels to touch a panda's paw in the wild, which probably isn't even legal. I've explored the streets of the Forbidden City only in my mind. Would you like a brochure? Well, because I have more room in the bed now and the whole bathroom to myself. Anyway, the insurance money is my ticket to ride. As soon as I get that money, I'm finally gonna get a chance to book a real vacation. Go someplace that will take me as far away from Salt City as possible. I might not even come back. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy's all talk. He was like that with me all the time. One of these days, Dana, one of these days, pow, zip, zing! No. He'd probably just knock me over. I'd hit the floor faster than hitting the moon. You're not one of the smart variety, are you? Dirk Johnstone? That son of a bitch? Never liked him. Always dragging my husband into cases that was none of his business. Jimmy would do all the work and Dirk would collect all the money. He said it was 50-50, but one day Jimmy caught him giving him $200 when the client gave Dirk $1,000. Do you know what they call that? Cheating. Just like I cheated on Jimmy with Dirk. Except I gave Dirk my all, and he gave me zip. That bastard. I told him I was going to leave Jimmy, and he was like, what? Wait, no, why? Don't do that. We've got a good thing going. Do you believe that? He said we had a good thing going. I didn't like Dirk. I loved him. Anyway, Jimmy is dead and Dirk is dead to me. I don't know who wants you dead, but it ain't them. You should go. I have other customers. Other customers might walk in, but they won't if they see me here with you crying my eyes out. You didn't bring them up. They was already here. Blue sparrows don't have arms. They have wings.
Olaf?
Receiving.
Do I smell like Jimmy Carbone? Jimmy Carbone smelled like a bologna sandwich on white bread with too much ketchup on a paper plate near an open window next to a sulfur mine. What do I smell like? Well, take a good whiff. Precisely. The name is La Brea Tarp. My employer wants to know why you're snooping around asking about Jimmy. These notes, were they rude? Dead men don't leave notes. You have a very sloppy landlord. He didn't change the locks. Lord, no. Look at these walls. Puke, scabby brown. That's what I call this color. Ugh. That's why I was sitting here in the dark. I couldn't stand looking at them anymore. It's going to make me puke. Now you tell that landlord that you want him painted. An eggshell or a Swiss coffee cream, that would be nice. The Blue Sparrow Arms is mostly old people living out their dead-end lives on the cheap, and then there's a few furnished apartments that nobody lives in except for kept women. Cages for many sugar daddies to put them in. No. I'm just the keeper. My employer's last girlfriend lived here. Penelope. I did that. You're welcome. I know what a door looks like, but thank you. See, Penelope didn't move out. The elderly Mrs. Pintz next door, she said that someone else was coming and going and often heard laughter and music. Because there was music and laughter. Right, Mrs. Pintz?
I'm not listening.
My employer wants to meet you. We're gonna go for a drive in my Eldorado. The seats are Corinthian leather. And you bleed all over this disgusting, I can't even look at it, mustard-colored puke carpet, which would definitely be an improvement. Hold the thought. Yes, Sydney. They are right here in front of me. I can smell them. He wants to know your favorite snack. Well, tick-tock. That's disgusting. Let me handle this. They said that they like charcuterie boards. Really? No, I'm not lying. There's one on the refrigerator on the bottom shelf. I always have one handy for situations like this. Very well. The change of plans. We're gonna strike you in the back of the skull with a croquet mallet and then put you in the back of my car. Well, unfortunately we do. See, Sydney is the biggest crime boss in Salt City. No one knows where he lives. By we, I mean Olaf, who has been standing behind you this entire time. Olaf. Can you carry him? My back hurts.
Rise and shine, sunshine. Welcome to my humble, hidden away mansion abode. This is my kill room. Every mansion has one. Mr. Tarp suggested we use it in case we needed quick cleanup. I paid Jimmy Carbone handsomely to be my eyes, ears, and muscle with the police, an investment that paid off quite well until he got a taste for lead. And now the investment is gone. Sad. But I'm a businessman, so I cut my losses. I moved on, and then you started poking your nose around, asking all kinds of questions. A Catholic priest at St. Mary's can't fart under his robes without me knowing about it. Not useful information, but I want you to understand the reach of my scope, or the scope of my reach. Charcuterie. Charcuterie. Mr. Tarp said it was your favorite snack. Well, more for me. And Olaf. I believe you. I know you. I know you very well. I know the police want you for assault and robbery. I believe you. I know what it's like to work with an insubordinate employee that fights for what they believe is theirs. Now, there's something you're mistaken about. You are my property now. Oh no, Jimmy, you're alive! Welcome to my humble... no! Ow.
You okay? Jimmy Carbone, sorry for the scares. I had to figure out a way to follow somebody to Sydney's place. He kidnapped my girlfriend, Penelope, took a shine to her, and then killed her when she wouldn't cooperate. Was married. My wife's a widow now. Don't be so judgy. I just saved your life. Sounding a lot like my wife now. Listen, do you want to ride home in my new Eldorado, or do you want to thumb it 50 miles back to Salt City? Suit yourself. Charcuterie. Let's go. Just because a guy's married doesn't mean he can't fall in love. Penelope was everything. When Sydney kidnapped her, I went crazy trying to find her. Finally, I tailed La Brea until he led me to the Blue Sparrow Arms, but I was too late. While La Brea was burning sage, Dirk called me to tell me they found Penelope's body. Newsflash, I knew. Dirk knew I knew. I knew Dirk knew I knew. Dana knew I knew too. We all knew. It wasn't news. I think I'm done haunting this town. Might drive down to Mexico, yank fish out of the ocean, drunk on tequila. I prefer to yank alone. Today's your lucky day, Carl. The ghost of Jimmy Carbone is going to call in some favors. Your case is going to go cold. No one is going to be looking for you. Keep your alias, keep a low profile, you'll be fine. I need your real name though. Least I could do. Your foot seems to be making its way up my... Carl! I'm flattered, Carl, but I don't stir my coffee that way. Hey, wait a minute. Penelope? She never told me she had a twin sister. Well, you know, you don't ask a hot dame if she has a twin sister. That's kind of keep it inside your head thoughts. Wait, has this whole hiding from the cops thing been a ruse? Except they heated up when Olaf threw your sister down the elevator shaft near the quarry after cutting her brake lines and that tugboat captain found her body in the river. How did you find her? Sydney kept her on a tight leash and everyone else kept tight lips. So she called you instead of her lover, who's a cop? Just mine. Just one. How do you feel about yanking fish? Oh, yeah, good call. I got kicked out of here once for jostling tongues over coffee. You say tomato, I say I want to lick that tomato, or one that looks just like it. What do you say we go look for loose change in the Corinthian leather of La Brea's car? If you don't mind me smelling like bologna.